And welcome back. Well, we told you today is International Women's Day, and an organization called Infinitely More and its sister organization Operation Give Hope are lifting women and families all over the world out of poverty.
And one way they are doing that is by finding people who do awesome work and sharing it with the world. And we're here now with Carrie Reichartz. She's a co-founder of both of those organizations that we just mentioned.
Yeah.
She's here with some great things for people to look at too. Nice to see you.
Thanks for being
You
here.
guys too. Thank you so much, and thanks for helping us celebrate International Women's Day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a fun day for us to celebrate, and not just the efforts and the work of women, but also trying to bring that gender parity that we talked about at the beginning of the show, which is something I know you believe in strongly as well.
Absolutely. You know, our schools and our feeding centers, you know, we have equal girls and boys and that kind of thing as well. And we're working on a pregnancy crisis center there, which is a maternity home for girls that are kicked out of their homes and somewhere to come live. And that's what all of this supports. So 100% of what we make here all goes back over to Kenya. No one's paid for the work they do with this. We pay for the items, but then 100% of what we make on sales goes back over to Kenya for the Pregnancy Crisis Center, which we hope to have the money for by November. It's going well. With everyone's help, we'll be able to do it.
That's fantastic. Talk about these bags a little bit first, because all of these items you go through, and they're beautifully handcrafted items. So talk about the bags to begin.
Absolutely. So these are our bags, and our bags are made by handicapped women in Kenya. They actually bring them, they're begging in the streets. They don't have any way to support themselves. So they bring them into an organization called the Girl Guides in Shanzu, which is a city in Kenya, and they teach them to sew. So they sew bags like this, which we call our beach bag.
What is the brand? Shanzu?
Shanzu, yeah.
Shanzu.
And that's actually the name of the city they live in, and that's their label. That's their brand name. A lot of times they'll send them out without the labels, and I say, I'm not taking them without the labels. That's my brand name.
That's great.
So I always make them go back and put those on. And so these are our bags up here. We have a few other ones too online, but this is our beach bag, which is nice for diaper bags as well.
Yeah.
This bag
nice
here
big size.
is actually the same as this bag right here.
Really?
It collapses down
automatically. Oh, that's nice.
And then, of course, it stuffs full.
Is it a crossbody or a backpack?
It can be either way. I use it in Kenya on my shoulder, but you can do a crossbody as well.
That is wonderful.
Oh, and show where the zipper is on that.
And then
the zipper's on the
a
inside.
small zipper here for a cell phone or credit card or whatever you might want really easily handy, and then of course the zipper in the back for the big item.
That's really neat.
You can fit a lot of things there. This bag is so beautiful too.
Yeah, those
and it looks like it would hold a lot too, and a fun tote.
Absolutely. We call those our conference bags, but they're so good for anything. They hold a lot of space.
And they're makeup bags, and then some in the front, great cross-body bags. So it would be great for traveling if you've got your passport or you've got your identification, whatever that might be.
Absolutely.
And where can people find these bags?
Operation Give Hope.etsy.com. So you can find all of those there. And it's funny because this bag right here is actually my own personal bag that I've been using for 7 years probably. Yet you can wash them, and this is how well they clean up. So
that's really great.
Handicapped women in Kenya make these for us, and we're so proud of them, and we're so excited for all that we can do with them and that they're doing with us as well.
It's wonderful.
Beautiful wooden salad tongs.
These items on this side are all made by some women in a small community. There's a woman there called Evelyn, and she finds the poorest of the poor and then brings them together to train them to build or to make different things. They get loans, interest-free loans from the government. These are woodwork things.
And I want to go over the rest of these things quickly because we want to bring in a friend too. We've got a scarf here, some beautiful necklaces.
And these are made out of paper, right?
Those
these
are
beads?
made out of paper.
Oh, that's so cool. And the flip-flops, the beaded flip-flops are absolutely gorgeous.
Yep. And those pictures back there are made out of parts of banana trees.
Oh,
we
wow.
call them banana prints, and we have elephants and giraffes and obviously a bunch of different designs. So those are really
Let's bring
cool.
Danny in and talk about Jammin' for Kenya.
Hi.
How are you? Great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us on.
Tell us about this great event.
It's at the Clark Hotel. It's Jammin' for Kenya. Guitar for Life Studio does these recitals every year, once or twice, and every year we do a benefit. And we saw Carrie at our church and said, let's do this and let's affect the entire world. Let's do something that'll reach everywhere. And the kids are just getting really excited about being able to help people, that are halfway across the world. It's really very, very cool.
Yeah. Awesome. I think it's such a neat thing that you've come together to do. Will you be playing there?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
There's going to be a professional live band, and these kids and students that don't get to play, they get to play with a professional band. So we've got guys from around the city and women that are going to come in, and they're going to play all night from 4 to 7 at the Clark Hotel on March 20th. And you're going to see these kids playing with a real rock band, mistakes and all. It's going to be just a blast. We have a super fun time. You'll really enjoy it. It's really fun.
It's great. So Guitar for Life, that's going on March 20th. It's 3:30 until 7 at the Clark Hotel and Irish Pub in Waukesha. You can head out. It's Jammin' for Kenya. There you go. Presented again by Guitar for Life. So it's going to be a great event. Will you have all these items here for purchase as well?
Yes, and more. I'm leaving for Kenya tonight, so we'll be bringing a ton back there. So we'll have all that and a silent auction, as well as the music and food and lots of fun.
There you go. Here's Carrie's info. It's infinitely more in Operation Give Hope. You can go to operationgivehope.etsy.com for more. Thanks so much for being here, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Beautiful work.
Thanks so much.